Welcome to I Play Hardware Tycoon. From 1986 to 2026, design and engineer the world's most advanced CPUs. Run your own fabs or manufacture for rivals. Research groundbreaking tech, manage your team, buy and build offices. Dominate the market through decades of cutthroat competition. Become the ultimate tycoon. All right, we're going to jump on into the game. Okay, so we're going to start the game here so you can see what we get. So you can actually figure out what you want to do. So you can choose your year, which is kind of neat. I know it's kind of dumb, but it's one of those things that you got to ask. KreatorB. Ink. There we go. Or you can do this. See that? So we can do, here, we'll do this. We'll actually leave the designs here. Do that. So we're going to go with that. KB Designs, we're going to start there. I did play for a while, so I did figure out this. If you want to play and learn the game, I'm going to suggest you just put yourself $10 billion to start. Technology level, we're going to just do ordinary because I have no idea even how to use the tech yet, and I'm going to show you that. We're going to do the tutorial and we'll see. And we're going to do office size, we're just going to do average. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to say start. Let the game load. This is a gem in the making, this kind of game. It's got a lot to offer and can be really fun. So let's follow the tutorial. Hello and welcome to Hardware Tycoon. This is the tutorial. You can choose to close it. By pressing the button, which they mean right here. We're gonna press pause right there just so that we don't keep spending money, even though we have 10 billion. You can drag the tutorial window by holding. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good. That's good. So we can actually put that so we can actually read it right up there. So let's start the camera controls. Okay, so you can also return to its original position by Control T. So let's just try that out. Oh yeah, nice. Control T will bring the tutorial window back there. Okay, use the WAS keys. Let's use the WAS keys. All right, they're great. Now you got to rotate the camera. And he wants us to use the Q and the E to rotate the camera. Zoom in and zoom out. This is nice. All right, click the development button, which is down here. And this is where you do all your research. So we're going to go in there. Yeah, this is a little bit of annoying because you can't read that very well. So we're just going to move that like right here. Okay. In this architect window on the left are the main parameters, which are these things. At the top, you can enter architecture's name and see costs and points. The higher the cost, the longer the development will take. At the bottom right, I'm assuming over here, to continue to the next stage, try to create an overall. Okay, so we're gonna so like if you look through this is the thing that I don't understand. I don't know what these things mean. I don't know if this means it's good or not. You know, so like you see, like I don't know what that means, and I'm seeing all these numbers change. And the truth is, like, I think you have to be like a super genius to figure this stuff out, or just be a savvy whiz who's already into this stuff. Okay, so like bit level, I get it. This is architecture. We can do risk architecture, which I think is what we'll put this on. I'm gonna leave this. The nice thing here that he did was you could actually just pop in your numbers by clicking on them. I think that's great. Backwards soft compatible. I guess we'll do medium on that. So that's just gonna change everything, as you can see. Core pipelines, I mean, obviously we want more, but it takes longer, so we're just going to leave everything there. I don't even know, like, see, I don't know what this is. Branch prediction, so allows the processor to guess the outcome of conditional branches, reduces pipeline stalls, and improves overall performance. Okay, so static, we'll put that as static. Complex is nothing. Execution of news. So like hovering over it will explain it, but you really got to get into the whole mindset that this game is not just playing a game, it's reading and learning. So again, if you're a whiz, you'll get this. If you're an engineer, you'll understand this stuff really quick. So what we'll do, level 1 catch, threads, nothing. We're just gonna use PRAM because that's all we have, and then that's it. We'll say next stage, but it's gonna tell me I need to do an actual, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this KB 123. Okay, there we go. So it's a bad name, but whatever. Yeah, and then you can just change all this stuff if need be. The main development one on the left. Yep, we did that. So next stage, it's all good. We're gonna say, do we need to change anything in here? No. Now it comes to your chip design and your actual board. So we're gonna enter the name here. It's gonna be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 dash KB1. Oh, I got 12. That's good. Pin count. Now it's going to tell me that I need a pin count. So see, it's going to actually tell me. See, I have 50 pins. It's telling me I need 86, which I don't understand why it doesn't just indicate it. Like, obviously the developer needs to make some adjustments. It would be easier if it just showed me a red line that says, oh, this is where the cutoff is, you know? So now I want to put a wattage in there too, because let's say 99 watts. This is old school, so it's not going to take as much, but watch, the second we put that, all this should be okay. We're going to put 2 memory sticks in there, and we don't even have memory sticks at the moment. There you go. See, now it's going to tell you right away. So because of that, I need 800, and so I'll do 850 should do. Is that right? Yeah. All right. And then here you can actually make your thing look cool. At the moment, there's not much that you could actually play with, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And then here, the die packaging, how it customizes the appearance of your CPU, that's fine. Just go to the next. That's cool. And then here, you gotta look at who can produce these. Right now, I don't have anybody who can produce these because they're already at full load. Usually, this guy can give me 100 of 100, but it looks like nobody here can actually produce anything this time. But we'll go with this guy right here. We'll try this guy. I'm just going to move this out of the way because it's kind of like annoying. These are all your information. You can read that here. You can't even read it actually because it's too see-through. That should actually be... Anyways, these are things that will be changed, I'm sure, over time. So we want the app. We want high production. We will prepay these guys 50% to make sure. Volume commitment. We'll do a volume commitment, and you know what? We'll do like a 200 day here. We'll pop that in there. Oh, this one doesn't allow me to just pop that in there. There we go. We'll say next stage. Yeah, good. So saying the price is there. So we're going to change the price to 50 bucks. And we'll say start development. Now, here's the thing. If they can't produce it, it's just going to stall there. So we'll see. They're actually producing it. All right, let's go. Okay. You started developing your architecture at the top right. Okay, let's just slow it down. At the top right, you can see the development progress bar. For now, let's take a look at technology. So that's going on. So let's press pause so we don't actually run through that. You can also notice our server load is way high. We're going to have to readjust that in a minute. So now it wants us to look at our research tab. So research is, again, it's the same thing. Like, I don't know what research does. Like, obviously it's finding things for us and making us advance. But like, if you look through here, oh, there we go. Okay, so here, like, it doesn't tell me what ARM is in the technology of ISA. I don't know what that is. So again, if you don't understand this stuff, and this is like verbal diarrhea to your brain, you're not going to want to figure it out, and the game is going to be really rough. So, you're going to have to keep that in mind. So it wants me to research something. So we'll just say, fine, we'll research that. We will close that. And now it says, good. You have added technologies to research. You can view the progress bar at the bottom, blah, blah, blah. Go into the progress tab and cancel the technology. The reason it wants me to cancel it, and I'll show you why, is because this one is researching, so it won't have time. So that's why it's telling me to cancel it. So now we're going to go here, back to the research. We're going to say research. We're going to say in progress, and we'll cancel that. Fine. There we go. All right. Building rooms in each office. You can build rooms. There are several rooms, but generators, blah, blah, blah. Enter the build mode, which is here, so you can see these rooms. So now that it wants us to build something, enter the build mode. We can just go like this. Let's turn this around, and let's add a little universal room right here, just like this. Boom. And then we got to put a door on it, because if you don't put a door, it won't even let me put that. I don't know why it does that. Does it let me go now? Auto interior? No, it won't even let me do that. I'm wondering why. Trying to add a little room, but it won't let me. Okay, but let's go to the server anyways. So, like, if you click on your thing and you click this, you can auto. See that? It auto, but we need more servers because our server load is actually really, really high. It's one thing I don't like about the game. I also can't rotate these little things. I don't know what the rotate is for the items themselves. So our server load is much higher now. There we go. We can handle much more. Okay, good. There. Okay. So now it wants me to go to, that's basically how you build stuff. So like if you want to build a room, so you choose your room, place it, and so on. So now it wants me to go and hire. So we're going to go to the recruitment window. Now, when I was playing the game, I hired everybody basically at high 80s and up. So I would just do this, and I would scroll through, and anybody that had a high rating, let's say 85 and above, I would just hire them. And I would just say hire, and then you can hear that little, that's signing the contract. All right, cool. So there, speed controls, you can see here, you can change the scheme of the speed, which is right there, boom, boom, and it's going through it. Good, we're all in the, now in there. We'll pause that. I want to do something. Where's my lounge room for them, these guys? They have this giant lounge room and they're unhappy. Dude, like if I had a room like this, man, I would be like ecstatic. There, we'll add that in there. Okay. All right, tutorial, real estate tab. So here's the real estate. You can actually buy real estate. So here, if you buy, so I was confused about this. So this is my company office where I am right now. We're gonna just buy it. We're gonna say yeah, because there's no point in paying a lease. We own this now, so we own a 2,100 square foot. You can also go buy another one. Let me show you how you do that. You just click on it, but look at your square footage, okay? See the square footage? Like I'm gonna buy that one. We're gonna say yeah. Now, you go back to your companies, you can see you now own the second one. But how do you get your second one to build? It's here. It pops up. So if you have a lot of things that are coming down, you're not gonna find it. It's there. See? And then you can just like, you can do whatever you want. You can build what you want. I'm still having problems with like the whole getting used to the way things work here, because there's certain room sizes that you're allowed and certain things that you're not allowed. It's kind of weird. So, and then like entrances and things like that, it's kind of confusing at times. Okay, so real estate tab here, quick rent, buy an office, as well as sell. Press the C to continue. I did that. Manufacturing tab. Let's go to the manufacturing tab. So manufacturing, I didn't play with because I was just kind of learning the game. I spent about 90 minutes playing this game, and I enjoy the game. What I don't enjoy is going bankrupt. And you have a tendency to go bankrupt very fast in this game because it is really extremely hard. I don't know the ins and outs, and I don't know what to do to keep myself from going bankrupt. Again, learning curves. All right, so C to continue. Build tab. Here you can view, visualize. Oh, if you want to click back, you can see there. I click back. Visualize your basic information. So that's management tab. So management will show you your company, basically what's, take a loan, make a deposit, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what that does. I didn't play with that one. So make a deposit, select the deposit amount. Here, we'll select oh, you're gonna give it to me like that? All right, make a deposit here. Boom. So I just made a deposit. There we go. Expenses 10 billion. Did I just spend all my money? I did. I spent all my. I just put all my money in there. I'm gonna go bankrupt. See? All right. So yeah, that's what that does. So let's C. Let's press C. Oh, but I just made $93 million. I'm making $93 million. There we go. That's how you don't go bankrupt. All right, so my chip review comes back. This is my chip review. So the new process technology, new RAM type, clock frequencies of up to 21 megahertz. Whoa, that's really cool. 4 watts and $50. So these guys gave me a great review. These guys gave me a good review. These guys gave me a bad review. I've noticed one thing about the reviews in the game. It's going to do the same thing. Sometimes these guys will give me a really bad. These guys always give you a decent, and then these guys will give you a super good. So these two will switch. This one roughly stays the same in the middle. I've noticed that. I don't know why. Again, because I don't understand the terminology and what we're building. So anyways, let's continue. So you can actually see my sales here. There's none. Nobody wants it. That changes over time too. Your architecture has been unprofitable for some time. This means your chips are likely competitive. You might be able to improve the situation by waiting a little bit longer. Yeah, I see it exactly. That's what I was saying. Sometimes you just got to leave it, and then it just kind of takes off. I'll leave it run. I'm making enough money to cover my loss. See, I'm making interest. I wish there was a way just to turn that off. All right, so we'll check the last one here. It's the statistic tabs. So there's all these things so we can do. Let me just move this out of the way for a second. Architects. So these are all the statistics, so you can actually see. Include only our companies. I don't want to know my company. I'm at a net loss, so it doesn't matter. Page 1, so it's showing you all the companies. Okay. What else do we got? Really annoying that. Statistics. This is really annoying. So these are actually showing you, including your company. I guess this is showing you like actual cores for processors and stuff and what they're doing. I have no idea because I haven't played with that. But if you're interested in, by all means, go check it out. Look, we're already made of $1.6 billion. like, I guess that's kind of the trick to the game is, yeah, just go in there and invest your money. Let's go see management again. Yeah, look at that. We're just like climbing with money. Yeah, we're making 187 million. Like, that's crazy. So I just have deposits. All right, cool. As you can see too, the chip once in a while is going up and down. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to thank the developers for sending me over the key. The game is totally difficult to get a hang of, but it is a fun game, and it's interesting to see that, you know, how the technologies, you can research them in advance and play the game. If you are interested, link is below. I'm KreatorB. Peace. I'm out.